And Kings of Dragons, Dragon King 551 here, and we are back with another breakdown video for the Michigan Wolverines. This is a basketball video. They lost to Seton Hall last night, 65-67. Let's go into the stat line. I am not too mad, though, overall, because it's a 38 game season. So there are a lot of games left to be played. You can't focus on one. In football, there are only 12 games played every season. So you only have a certain number of chances before you're out of the playoffs. This, on the other hand, you have a lot of games to be played. You lose one, it's okay. You can keep bouncing back. The problem is Juwan Howard in these certain scenarios needs to figure out how to execute better because he is 0-6 in close nail-biter games. So I hope they show the last play in these highlights because I'm going to describe to you what went wrong and why we lost. Let's go right into the freaking stats here. Let's go right into why the hell our team was atrocious. Obviously, you have the score. Let's just go right into the team stats, and then we'll go right into the player stats because the players, I don't know what the fuck they were doing, but they could not grab a bucket. Oh, my Lord. This was the worst three-point shooting I've ever seen in my life by both teams. So, field goal percentage, 26 for 62, 41.9, 42%, 24 for 60, 40%. Not too shabby for both teams. So that's why it was such a close game, though, with the shooting. 9 for 30, 30% from the three-point line, 3 for 15, 20%. That was horrible. Freaking free throws, 83.3%, 55.6. So we shot better from the line, but we still fucking lost. Hit your foul shots is how you win a game, but everyone always yells that in the March Madness playoffs. So we'll see more heartbreak in that in those games. Hit your foul shots. And refs, again, calling bad freaking calls. Now, yeah, go ahead, attack me. Boo-hoo, don't blame the refs. It's on the players. They need to win. Oh, it's bad execution by the coaches. I disagree. It's everything. Everything makes you lose. There are reasons in sports why you lose. I've discussed three key factors why you lose in basketball is because there's you're not crashing the boards, you're playing selfish ball, you're not playing team ball, and you turn over the ball too much, and you're also not getting to the line enough and stuff like that. But there is also the key factor: bad execution, bad rotation, bad play calls. But then there's also bad freaking calls in general by the refs. Oh, boom! Oh, that's a blocking foul. No, his feet were set. No, that was a hook and hold. Oh, we're not going to call it. We're going to let them play. There are times where you got to let them play, but there are times where it's like, bro, make the call. That was blatant. You can see that. I mean, there are times where everything. Now, I'm not trying to be biased one way to Michigan or not. I'm saying that we lost because of the ref calls, but there were definitely bad calls in general. Oh, that's a turnover. Oh, that's a walk. Both on both sides of the field. We committed 18 personal fouls. They committed 12. We each had 11 turnovers, 5 steals. We took 3 steals. Blocks, we had 3. They had 6. 8 assists to 15, so we moved the ball a little bit better. Offensive rebounds, 11. They had 10. Total rebounds, 39-33. Let's go into our players, though. Brandon Johns Jr. had 6 points, 1 assist, 2 rebounds, 27 minutes. The big man, Hunter Dickinson, 18 points, 4 assists, 9 rebounds, 31 minutes. Caleb Houston could not buy a bucket last night. He could only get 4 points, 3 assists, 2 rebounds, and 39 minutes. Eli Brooks, 17 points, 4 assists, 6 rebounds, and 38 minutes. Devontae Jones, 11 points, 3 assists, 12 rebounds, 33 minutes. Terrence Williams, 4 points, 0 assists, 1 rebound, and 12 minutes. Moses Diabate, 1 point, 0 assists, 2 rebounds, and 11 minutes. Kobe Buffkin, 4 points, 0 assists, 1 rebound, and 9 minutes. Those were our guys, and we just did not do well enough. We got to do better next game, and believe I forget who we're playing next game anyway. So it goes right into the Seton Hall players. So you got Anna. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Nana. I don't even know. Alexis Nana or something like that. So he had 5 points, 1 assist, 4 rebounds, 16 minutes. Oh my God, what the hell are these names? Ike, Abagu, I believe that's how you pronounce it. 1 point, 0 assists, 3 rebounds, 28 minutes. Miles Kale, 8 points, 2 assists, 3 rebounds, 28 minutes. Jaron Rodden, 16 points, 2 assists, 5 rebounds, 28 minutes. Gary Richmond, 0 points, 2 assists, 4 rebounds, 20 minutes. Bryce Aiken, 13 points, 1 assist, 0 rebounds, 24 minutes. Trey Jackson, 13 points, 6 rebounds, 24 minutes. Jamar Harris, 8 points, 2 rebounds, 20 minutes. Tyree Samuel, 12 minutes, 2 rebounds, and 3 points. So ultimately, both teams are doing well. The final play of the game, though, was really boggling my mind. Where Eli Brooks was under the basket, he could have shot the shot and made it 66 all. We would have won. There was no one around him. There are times where I'm really annoyed where Hunter Dickinson is our best scenario to win. He's the guy under the hoop. Chances are, if he posts a guy up, he's going to get fouled, but still get the shot in. He has a very good chance of getting it in and stuff. And it's just annoying to see because there are times where this guy was like 3 or 4 inches. I forget their center. Here's their center. I forget how tall he is. Okay, that was one of their centers. But there was like one guy that was like, they say 7'2" on Google. I don't trust that. But it looked like he was 3 or 4 inches shorter or slightly shorter than not Aiden, I'm sorry, than Hunter Dickinson. And Hunter Dickinson's so much bigger and so much more muscular. I mean, you give the ball to him, he's gonna spin and get you the shot. But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, that happens. So Michigan will be playing. I don't even know who UNLV is. UNLV. Oh, University of Las Vegas. Okay, never heard of them. See how well their basketball team is, though. I want to see. Why is it not coming out with their score? Hang on one second, guys. I just want to see. Just want to see their. I wanted to see their standings in basketball. I want to see that. Let's see. Okay, here we go. I mean, let's see. Okay, they're 3-0 right now. Can't take them lightly, but I don't know who's on the team, so we'll talk about them when they play. Obviously, I don't think Michigan will drop extremely low in the rankings since it was such a close game. But then again, you never know. I doubt that they will drop lower than one spot, so maybe fifth or sixth. But at the end of the day, it's one game. We can move back up as the best team. So let's go right into these highlights. Let's talk about each call. Obviously, I'm going to be a little angry by every freaking play, but refs are refs and they make dumb calls. Coaches yell. Let's see what we've got here. Let's go right into the first quarter. There's Caleb Houston, Eli Brooks. Ugh, that was a terrible play right there. I don't know where our guys are going. But like Eli Brooks got it. Okay. I'm gonna try to go to Hunter Dickinson. Yeah, you bounce it, you try to bounce it, and it gets deflected. What you got to do is go around the guy to go around with the ball, dribble around, give it to Hunter Dickinson so he can post up, make a move. Now they're in transition and they get the first points. That is just terrible. That was completely bad offense there. I mean, I'm sorry, bad defense. Let's go back on this play. So you have that guy. You have this guy right here who's setting a screen on him, and so this guy can come around, right? So you have him. But then what happens is that Caleb Houston sees his eyes this way and kind of comes over to try to help, which then allows this guy to get freed up around here and come around here. So then Caleb Houston is kind of back here and he's not able to close out. So what happens is that he's trying to close out. He's got to get there faster and he's not able to. And that guy just hits a perfect three. So just better. Oh, what happened there? Just better movement. I see Caleb Houston comes over and now he doesn't see the guy and boom, that guy gets an easy 3 points. You gotta suffocate him on the line, make them sure they can't shoot those threes. Good defense by Hunter Dickinson there, just a really good play. Caleb Houston though again could not get a bucket. They go to Brandon Johns Jr. and he goes in. That was a beautiful shot there. Beautiful shot. Again, Caleb Houston there. Not freaking closing out fast enough and not getting to him. Look at all this floor spacing right here. This floor spacing right here in Caleb Houston. Guy's able to catch it. He's able to go in a fast shooting mechanism. Goes up right into the hoop. I mean, what more do you want for the guy? There's like nothing that Caleb Houston can do there. Boom. Oh, excuse me. I'm out. Boom. I'm going to get that three. You're not going to block my shot. I'm out. So they got to stay up on their guys. I like that they were trying to play zone, but you got to play man on those guys. Hunter Dickinson, another great play to him. Great pass. What more do I have to talk about for that? Just a good shot there from the mid range, obviously. So we got here screen for Hunter Dickinson. When a Jones gets a good shot, he goes right through everyone, loses the dribble for a second, but able to get it back and able to score. We had like an 11-point lead at one point. Again, this is what I'm talking about. You have Caleb Houston right here, who's on him and a little up on him. Then you have this, comes off the screen. And look at that. That is just horrible. That's just horrible play right there. So Caleb Houston comes. This guy switches and he blocked this guy right here. Blocking freaking Eli Brooks. So when that guy is blocking, Caleb Houston should come out on this guy because this guy's going to go with him in this area. These two guys are going to go together right here. So what you want is his eyes looking at this guy, and you want him to close out. He doesn't close out. The guy gets the three-pointer and shoots it. Again, I apologize for the exit screen. So look, they just back off and they allow him to get the three, making it a 15 to 14-point lead. I mean, that's just ridiculous. Eli Brooks again. Oh, he's in trouble, but he gives it to the man, Brandon Johns Jr., who gets fouled. But Eli Brooks gets it back because Diabate's there, and now Diabate got another rebound. I like the way he plays. He's just got to play a little bit better, though. I mean, I want him to score more. Oh, my. I mean, that's just a block there. Caleb Houston got blocked. Oh, man. I mean, another block. There are so many blocks going on with the defense here. Williams in there. I mean, just keep blocking and everything else in between. I mean, just good defense by them. Block after block. Here comes Eli Brooks. Oh, my God. Just another great shot right over Eli Brooks. He's doing the best he can, though, in the defense. Just another good shot there. I mean, 18-15. Eli Brooks in transition gives it to Jones. Oh, and Jones goes up. Oh, my goodness. That I don't know about that one. That could have been goaltending, but it was not. The amount they tries. That guy's able to just get an easy three there. I mean, goes right past him. Went for the ball, but couldn't get it, so it happens. Goes right to Hunter Dickinson, and a good dunk by him, shaking the whole entire hoop. I like that guy. He's great. Caleb Houston going in motion, but Eli Brooks instead. I mean, that was just a very good play there. Found the guy that was the best going to the basket. Give it to Brooks. Okay, that was good defense by Kobe Buffkin there. He gives it to Buffkin, and Buffkin gets an easy shot and gets his 2 points, 27-24. Gets his 2 cents, if you would call it that. It's good that that was not a foul there on Hunter Dickinson. Let's go back there. You see this guy? I mean, and Caleb Houston just comes right off him, and that's just I don't like that. But he tried to grab the ball. And it's just good that Hunter Dickinson just like puts his hands up, let him bump into you, but it's not going to be a foul. You got Hunter Dickinson. There's too many Mimo, but you got Jones there. Passes it out to Kobe Buffkin, and Buffkin gets an easy shot into the hoop. I like the way he plays. Now, again, I'll just stop for a second here. Is that yes, Brandon Johns Jr. is on the team. Eli Brooks are on the team. Those are two, and Hunter Dickinson. Those are 3 players that have stayed with the team. Jones, Houston, Diabate, and a couple other guys, Kobe Buffkin, are all new guys. But as the season goes on, they will come more together as a team, and they will get more chemistry playing together, and they will become better and better and better. And I believe they will be a real contender by March. So we will see what happens. See how Eli Brooks here? He goes with a sky hook. Oh, can't get that. But Eli Brooks grabs it back, gets a second point opportunity, gives it right to Hunter Dickinson there. I love the way that Eli Brooks is just physical and athleticism is just what I like to see. Yeah. So we go right to the second quarter, second half. Here, obviously, I don't really have anything to say. So we're up 37-29, really good. Here comes Brooks. Gives it to Johns Jr., who gets a good easy shot, up 10. That time that was good defense, but look at this. Oh, Eli Brooks, good closeout. That was actually better defense than before. He was right on top of him and tried to get a hand, but the guy was just slightly taller than him and able to still get the shot up. So 32-39. This is really where the numbers went wrong for us because it was a really big run for Seton Hall here. I was about to say Kentucky for a second, but I know Seton Hall and just but good defense. There he comes Jones, boom, and he'll take his 2 points, making it 45-34, up 11. We're up 11 and we lost that. I didn't like it. I don't like how we lost it. Houston's there. Oh my goodness, gotta get second points up. I don't really like this foul here, this foul call, because he's going straight up, and I know when he's kind of moving, but the guy is not really into his body. So I didn't really like that call, but whatever. Again, Brandon Johns Jr. got to close out on that. Hunter Dickinson, I mean, trying to get a rebound, couldn't get a rebound there. It's tough. Only up 7. Just easy to drive to the hoop again. I mean, just smart play. Boom. I mean, another good shot. I mean, what are you going to do? Jones gives it to Brooks. No, it's Houston. Jones goes inside. Gives it out to Eli Brooks. Eli Brooks hits a nice 3, making an 8-point lead. I mean, that was really smart. But I mean, first made 3-pointer in the second half. They didn't get a single one in the first. Boom, a good shot by Seton Hall there. I mean, just physical. Eli Brooks gives it down to Caleb Houston. Caleb Houston drives and he gets an easy shot. Nicely done, 52-44. Those good transition shots is what I like to see. I mean, those are really good for Michigan. They do pretty well on that. Just better time for them to just go inside on our guys. Gives it out to Williams there, and Williams with a nice 3, making it 55-46. two guys, but Eli Brooks was able to swarm him, but just he's able to get a good shot off in time. That guy's too overhyped. It's one game of the season. You haven't won a national championship yet. You need to chill out, bro. I mean, chill out. I hate freaking players like that where fans get and players go wonky and they're like, yeah, look at me stuff. It's great to get hyped in a game, but you need to keep your mentality down and be humble and know that it's only one game out of 38. And there's a lot of games to go. Well, actually, one game out of 47, depending if you're in the Big Ten or not, because you can play that many games. You can play, I think you can go 41-0, and then there's 6 March Madness games, so you can go 47-0 as your best record you can go. So obviously 35 to 38 games. I mean, there are a lot of games, so everyone needs to calm down. Other than that, let's go back into these highlights. There's good defense there by Caleb Houston, but that guy's able to push off and just kind of get there. I don't like these push offs. They need to call those. They didn't. Look, that's completely, I don't care if that was completely a travel. Look, I mean, I don't know. I don't see how this is not a travel. Look, he's moving it. He's switched his pivot foot there. He switched his pivot foot. He had his left foot and then he had his right foot. Another 3. I mean, Caleb Houston needs to close better out on those. Now this is a tie game right here. Caleb Houston suffocating him. Swear they get a tie game, I think. No, they just get making it 59. Forget when it's a tie game. Oh no, yeah, they hit a foul shot and it was a tie game. Eli Brooks going inside. High arcing shot off the glass and able to get it. I love the way he played last night. He was playing well. We just gotta play better, though. I mean, we gotta play better. Brandon Johns Jr. get D, but they're able to get a shot. This is where all shit goes wrong and all shit breaks loose. He falls. I mean, we have 13 seconds here. I mean, this is where this crap happens. So we're down 1. So let's go back here. I mean, Eli Brooks right here, right now. I know there are 2 guys there, but right here, he has a chance to just put up an easy shot. You get that or you get fouled, you're one of our best foul shoot. These 2 guys are swarming, but Eli Brooks, put the ball in the basket, my man. You got to do that. Hunter Dickinson's coming down. So as those 2 guys swarm you go to Hunter Dickinson, there's not going to be anyone around. If he goes in too and he goes up, that's great. But look, who other guy you give it to? You give it over here to Kobe Buffkin. He's wide open for a 3. Hit that 3. And Hunter Dickinson will be down low, and he will be there for that rebound. Caleb Houston's obviously getting blocked, then bodied by this guy. This guy's kind of like behind him. This guy is over here trying to help as well. Oh, you know what? Screw that. Hang on. This guy here is trying to help and come over. This guy is just sitting here. And the 2 guys up top. Come on, you should have gave it to him faster. You give it to him, or you give it to him, and we shoot a 3, we could win the game. But, I mean, just dumb call. No, let me give it to him. Oh, no, he's not going to get a shot off. Boom, and goes into the body. He could have just got that shot a little bit higher. Maybe it goes in, and then we get an N1. Gets the first one. I mean, he gets the second one, missed the first one, and that is just GG. I mean, I don't really have any more to say than that. I mean, but there was a dumb call. There was a hook and hold earlier in the game. I know that's not in the highlight reel, but there were definitely some dumb calls. So, yeah, obviously Michigan lost by 2 points, but I don't really have anything more to say. That was just bad execution at the end of the game. So until next time, guys, don't forget to stay radical. I'll see you in the next one. Obviously, go blue, and we'll see what happens throughout the rest of the season.